I just bought my first flat, which is wild. Will never stop being wild to say that because I'm a millennial. Buying property is very difficult. I'm super grateful and privileged and happy it's finally happening to me. But before we get there, I need to pack up my current flat I am currently renting, and in the process of that I need to declutter a bit, and I find it very satisfying to watch moving content, so of course I'm gonna take you along in the process. Hello, so we're gonna start off with these two boxes. We're reusing our moving boxes from when we moved in here. We've just been storing them at my parents' house, which is where I store everything because we don't have a whole lot of storage, and I'm doing this while trying to not wake my son up, so we'll see how long we get. In one of these I'm just gonna pack stuff that I know I'm not gonna be using for today is September 16th. We get the keys to the new flat October 1st, so today I'm gonna put away some stuff I know we're not gonna be using in that time, and I am definitely not gonna be baking any cakes, so the cake tins can definitely go. So I'm just gonna stuff in some stuff that don't need wrapping really. So hand mixer, definitely not going to be using that. Not going to be making anything fancy. I'm trying to just eat up everything we have in our cupboards, and yeah, bread tins. I'm not going to be making any bread. I'm also going to put in, I have these like table mat thingies. Then I'm going to package up some stuff that we have here. I'm going to use my like woolen, my thermals. I have this serving bowl that my mom gave me, and I thought, oh, would be nice to have a serving bowl. Never used it. And then I have these Christmas candy bowls that my mom gave me. I think I barely used them last year. Hopefully I'll be able to, you know, host a little bit more. And we have these cute Christmas mugs, one Moomin one and one Disney one. These two I will not allow to break for all that's good in this world. You'll notice I'm not really using bubble wrap yet. That's just because isn't this really the same thing? And these need to be packed anyway, like the clothes. Okay, so in the next one I'll put some like decor items. So I'll put some woolly jumpers in the bottom. Actually, before that I'll put my coffee table magazine down. I bought this one just because it has Miley Cyrus on the front and she's talking about sexuality. I bought this in London obviously, and I was very into not conforming with anything, any standards, any expectations, anything. So I was a huge fan of Miley, and I mean, I don't dislike her now, absolutely not, but I just don't pay attention to celebrities at all. And we have a picture of my goddaughter. It's a very old picture, but it's super cute. And this Moomin candle that my mom bought for me that I still haven't burnt. This rainbow soda bottle that I bought during the Pride event last year in my hometown. It's obviously like trash basically, but I want to see if there is somewhere I can put it in our new kitchen because I think it's very decorative. It has a very cute label. I'm gonna wrap it in my Starbucks embroidered apron. Our manager was super cool and got us embroidered aprons, and that's obviously awesome because then I got to keep it when I left because no one else has my name in London. Or I mean, very unlikely they're gonna hire someone with the same name as me. And then we have this tablecloth and this decorative pumpkin that my friend got us for like a housewarming gift. My little Snufkin plushie that I bought in London at the Moomin store. Down in the kitchen one, I'm also gonna throw our kid like crockery. So we have a couple of plates and some bowls. I bought these so that my nephew could use them whenever he comes over, to like little cups as well. And we have some little lunch boxes. They're like kid lunch boxes, but I bought them for myself to put like, you know, little fruits and stuff in for work because they're great for putting some like sliced cucumbers or carrots or tomatoes or actual fruits. All right, first box is done. Oh, and it's like perfectly just not too heavy. Where we're moving, we don't have, like, we have a fridge that's not magnetic. I still need to take our magnets and all of that. I don't know, like maybe we'll use them sometime in the future, but I need to kind of organize, like try and put things into envelopes to keep them like gathered. One of them is going to be stuff for my baby. I have a lot of cards and stuff like that, and these different things from the NICU. It's so weird to see these and think that this is him. Some of this I can just throw away. I have a cool magnet that has all the 4 Disney parks in Walt Disney World. It like spins. It's really cool. I have this drawing of a cow because my nephew is obsessed with cows, so I drew him a cow. And I have this magnet from like this theme park in Sweden, and it has glitter on it, and Just thinking how I would have never bought that thing today. This is from last year. My partner and I on Hyperspace Mountain in Disneyland Paris. Super fun. I don't know why you just really feel compelled to buy those pictures, but I mean, I'm glad we did, even though it's very overpriced. This thing where people were meant to guess when the baby would be born, what their name would be, if it was a boy or girl. I have this magnet of my goddaughter, and I also have this from when I went to Prague. This is a picture of my partner and I in Shepherd's Bush in London. This was before the pandemic, so it feels like just a very distant past. And then this is like a gift card from one of my friends. So we're gonna get like duck tattoos together. I'm struggling to choose which one I want. Either like a duck on a skateboard or a duck with a party hat. Might just do both of them, like have it be on a skateboard with a party hat on, but I don't know if that's too much. But obviously I was pregnant when she got me this, so we haven't been able to do that yet. The fridge looks so empty now. I survived Iceland. I went there, oh my god, 2011. It's ages ago. I'm realizing we don't have that many decorations, so I'm gonna put in some toys that we've gotten that he's not gonna use right now anyway. I can finally put in our Funko Pops. I didn't want to put them in at the bottom because obviously I don't want them to break. So I have this Winnie the Pooh Funko Pop. My partner went to Amsterdam shortly after we met, and he brought me this from Amsterdam, and it's the first thing he ever bought me, so it's kind of like super cute. And after that I made a tradition of buying him Funko Pops for his birthday, but as you can see I only got to 2 because he said I don't need, it's kind of pointless, you know, and I agree. Shortly after that I became a minimalist, so I wouldn't have continued to buy them anyway, but I bought him one Ed Sheeran one and one Jon Snow one. We're done with this box. So how satisfying is that? We got 2 boxes done. I need to steam the dresses that I'm gonna sell, so I'm just gonna take some pictures of the stuff that I don't need to steam. As we only have a couple of weeks before we move, I need to sell these things fast, so obviously the number one way to sell things fast, I guess, would be to price them quite low, and also remember to include a proper description, because so many people just post stuff and they don't even write anything. What? People don't want to ask questions, so they're likely to just not buy it then. So put as much information as you can, and also write if something is from a smoke-free or pet-free home, because some people actually search for those keywords. If you're selling a shirt dress, then I would also include the words like everyday, casual, whatever, just in case people are searching for a casual dress but they, you know, wouldn't mind it being a short dress, you know, just include other keywords. I think that's very important. So for instance, you know, the dresses that I'm gonna sell, some of them I have used either for pregnancy or nursing or both. So I'm definitely gonna include that, because even though something isn't maternity clothing, you can still use it as that. And there's not enough maternity clothing being sold, I've found. So I'm definitely gonna include those terms. So what I really need to get done today, let's move over to the terrible lighting over here. Today I really need to take pictures of my clothes that I'm gonna sell. I need to post them now because we're moving in like 2 weeks, or we have almost a month, but I don't want to be, you know, posting stuff when I'm busy like painting and doing whatever in the new flat. I will definitely make a video, or like maybe multiple, I don't know yet, videos of us moving in, because there's some stuff that needs to be done before we can move in. This is a flat in very good condition. We specifically looked for somewhere that didn't need a lot of work done to it because we have a small baby and we're not very handy. We can do shit, but we don't know how to do any, well, like, it's not like we're useless, but we don't know how to do any of these things, so we couldn't buy a flat that needs a lot of work. It's just the wrong time for us to be taking on a project like that. Anyway, let's not talk about that now. I need to take pictures of these clothes. I said in my last video that I wasn't sure whether to keep this dress or not, because it's a very nice dress, but it's kind of short. So I'm gonna try it on. Okay, I don't even need to close this. It only reaches to my knees. So I'm definitely gonna sell this, which is a bummer because it's very cute. My camera picks up this light in a horrible way. When you're trying to sell stuff, remember to take good pictures, because I see a lot of times like people don't even post a picture of the full dress. Like you don't even see the full length, which is bad. I also always try to take a picture of the tags, just so then you can show the brand name and you can also show the actual size, not me tying the sleeve in there. Also, I like to take a picture of the tag. If there's still a button attached, it makes the item look newer, even though like it's used. I'm always annoyed when I see people posting wrinkly clothing. They write something like, sorry about the wrinkle, like, or like it needs a good iron or something like that. I'm like, iron the clothes before you take the pictures. But lately, I've been posting some wrinkly clothes myself, but especially on my partner's like work shirts that he switched up from, and they say non-iron, and he had just like, you know, shoved them in his closet, so obviously they were wrinkly. And how are people going to believe that they're not iron if they're wrinkly as hell? And yeah, you guessed it, they have not sold, so I'm gonna take new pictures. This is such a cute dress. Yeah, you can tell I've really entered my pink era. I used to not really be a fan of pink, but now I really like pink. This is a really cute dress, but the fabric is terrible. Ooh. I have to lean like far, like above the counter because I can't get far enough back to take pictures because the app I use kind of like crops the pictures a little bit, so they need to be even further back, and that's also probably why a lot of people, you know, crop the dresses but like take new pictures. I'm sorry, I'm also super lazy when it comes to taking new pictures, hence the white shirt scenario. It has pockets, so that's something to highlight. This dress is also very nice. I talked about it in my last decluttering video. It's super cute. I wore it in my pregnancy and got compliments. I've worn it like few times postpartum, but the buttons are kind of like too tight to unbutton them quickly when I need to breastfeed. Ooh, this one also has pockets. Another great selling point. This one has a stain on it. Okay, I'm gonna take the pictures now because if I can't get the stains out, I'll give it away for free. It's a very nice dress, so I'm sure someone will take it even if it has stains, because a lot of stains can be removed. Like, I don't already have enough laundry to do, you know? It really never ends, and I already have, like, I'm only on my first kid. I found some more nursing bras that I bought that don't fit me, but they're very cute, so I hope someone buys them. Someone already bought the other ones that I showed in my previous video. So, well, today's September 18th. Okay, let's continue on this journey. I forgot to add that the best pictures are pictures where you're wearing the clothes. It's more effort, of course, but it's way easier to sell your clothes, I would say, if you are wearing them. So if you have any pictures of yourself wearing it, go through your camera roll, like see if you have any pictures of you wearing it, and use those. Just like cover up your face or something if you don't want to include your face in the ad, because that's definitely the best photos for the ads. You know how when you move, you find these things that you keep that you don't really need, maybe didn't really know that you kept, but I found my pregnancy tests. Oh my god, maybe I should make this the thumbnail. That would be clickbait because I am not pregnant. This is from my son who is 3 months, who is on the floor playing out there. This is the pregnancy test that I took almost a year ago, actually. And well, I mean, one of these, the other ones I took later. It's obviously really cute to have because this is, you know, when we started, you know, a family with kids. But the proof that we did that is out there. He is a physical being. So I don't really need to keep the tests. I know that a lot of people do, but I'm just trying to get rid of stuff that I don't need, and I do not need these. I know that I was pregnant because, yeah, we have a baby, so we don't need them, but I understand that people keep them, and obviously I did too. But it is kind of funny to see your pregnancy tests after your baby has been born, and you see those little 2 lines, and those lines, like the hormones that made those lines appear, you know, like it was him. He did that, he was that line, and you know, like I just remember how happy I was when I saw the test. I don't know, it's wild, but this video is not really about that, but I just wanted to add that because I found these tests. Alright, we're gonna pretend I don't look crazy. It's September 27th. We start the moving process on the 1st. That's not when we start moving stuff over, like really, but we are starting, you know, that's when we get the flat. So we're gonna, you know, just start bringing stuff over as we go over there to do stuff. So I might as well, you know, try and pack as much as possible. And today I'm gonna pack some like glass things. So I'm gonna put like a duvet cover in the bottom of this box. These are some like coffee jars that I keep and store things in, and they're so good for storing food in. I used to do that in London too, and I was so sad I couldn't bring those jars with me when I moved, but luckily I found someone. I posted it on the buy now, or like my Facebook marketplace, and someone took them. So I'm wrapping these in clothes that I'm not gonna wear in this time anyway because they don't fit me right now. The baby is playing on the floor, and I'm also making food. I bet you can hear it. I'm sorry it's so dark. I don't know why I opened the curtain. Window. Oh my god, blinds. What the I can't talk. So let's see if we can take down some photos or pictures in general. So it felt good to throw with the command strips because we own now, so we can just screw the things up on the wall. I don't really like command strips that much. They're not great, I think. I wonder if my partner is even gonna notice that I took down some of the frames. Yemen, hey. Okay, well, he's used up his patience. I'm not even gonna package this up super well. We're not going very far, so I don't really think anything is gonna like break. Wow, famous last words, Notch. Everything is so heavy. I packaged up freaking 4 pictures and it's already like, I shouldn't put a lot more in there, you know? If someone is watching this and they're like really into packing, I'm sorry. I just don't care that much. Ta-da! Another box is done. I have this bag of, I put some baby clothes in there that don't fit anymore, but I don't have enough. Ooh, I don't have enough of each like clothing size or anything to sort them into separate bags. So I'm just gonna put in some, I showed these dresses in my last like decluttering video. I wore them in pregnancy, thought I could wear them postpartum, but my boobs are too big for them. So I'm keeping them in the hopes that they will fit me when I'm no longer pregnant, no longer breastfeeding. My food is done, woo! So I should eat before anything happens. It would seem I'm wearing, oh my god. Yeah, I have the artificial lighting right there and the window is right there, but it's very gloomy today anyway. But lighting will be so much better when we live in our new flat. I'm just saying. You'll see, you'll know what I mean when we get there. But I thought I would try and take down the rest of the photos today. It's the next day. Kind of scary because, you know, I don't want to mess up the wall because even though you're using command strips, you're not necessarily safe. I'm so excited to put this up, and it also matches the color in our next living room because we're not painting the living room. But we are done with command strips. All right, so I've also removed this picture from our bedroom, and then this one that I'm debating. I don't know because it's a newspaper themed one and my parents got it for Christmas and it didn't really fit their style, so they gave it to me because I'm a journalist so that's relevant. But I'm wondering like whether I should just hang it up at work because I feel like that would be kind of cool. But it's obviously a different newspaper, but it's not a competitor to mine because I'm in a local newspaper. I'm thinking about this because I don't really know if it goes in our new flat and if I like it enough, because I really do like it, but it's kind of just like dark, you know? And then if you watched my moving in vlog, you remember the Rick and Morty picture, which looks really cool on camera, but it's blurry because it's obviously like the resolution shouldn't be this big. It looks really good on camera, at least it did last time, but it is blurry. So I'm like, where do we put this? Because now we put it in our hallway because we don't like, doesn't really matter, like we don't stay there, you know? But it's a cool picture, but they shouldn't have let me order it this big. And it's a weird frame size as well, so if I discard the picture and I buy a new one, it's not like, it's gonna be so hard to find one that fits in this frame. So I'm thinking about it, because obviously it can go in the gaming room. I need decor in there anyway, but do I want it to be poor decor? But also, I don't want to spend lots of money right now to buy new like decor and stuff, so I don't know. It's hard to justify stuff, especially when you've spent a lot of money buying a flat. My son is being very patient. I don't know if you can tell because you're not used to seeing the flat, but the walls look so naked now. So my partner is definitely gonna notice this, I'm sure. The last picture that we have is the Celebi one. See, I have some like rain clothes hanging to dry because it's clothes for him that I'm gonna put away because they don't fit yet. It's the Celebi one that we bought to hang in his room, and it will still like fit really well in his room because of the color it is. So I just had to do like an hour cycle for the dishwasher. It was probably some kind of like cleaning thing, but I've never done that before in the over a year we've lived here. So now I can finally put on the actual dishwasher and wash my dishes that have been in there the whole time. And that's gonna take, you know, 2.5 hours. But yeah, now it definitely feels like we're moving because of how empty the walls are all of a sudden. And my partner is probably gonna be like, well, why did you take them down already? Well, it's the 28th today and we're hoping to move in at least like by the 10th. We need to be out of here the 14th. That's our last day here. So I'm like, anything that we can get done now, it's good. Okay, let's finish off this mediocre packing video with braids from last night, and I'm about to go to bed, so these are gonna be my sleepy braids for 2 nights in a row because who cares? I am a mom. This is real life. Like, just take it or leave it. Today is Sunday. We get the keys on Tuesday. I've really packed up most of the things that we don't need. I think tomorrow I'm gonna pack up some more like just like mugs and stuff that we have extra of that we don't really need to keep like all of them out and about, because I'm just like, we have 14 days from when we get the keys, so I just want to get, you know, as much as possible done. I did mention this in the last video, which had all bed lighting like this. I have a bag of sheets that don't fit our new bed, and I'm gonna give them away and someone's coming to pick them up tomorrow. And I just wanted to mention, even though I did last time, if you have stuff that you don't need that's perfectly usable, before you donate, try to find a new owner for it, because that's way more sustainable. Then you're sure it's going to a home where it's needed, rather than just donating it into the abyss of donations, and you never know if it actually finds a home or if it ends up in the landfill. Anyway, I am gonna finish this video here because I will be filming like the actual moving process, so that will be not the next video. The videos after this are old. I filmed them when I was pregnant because they were supposed to be filler videos for July, but I couldn't edit them in time, so I've just, you know, kind of waited for the right time to use them, because the topics of those videos are kind of timeless, so I've just, you know, kept them to use when I haven't been able to film, and that time is now. So yeah, you can look forward to possibly a moving vlog after these next 3 videos, the filler videos, but I mean, they're interesting, okay, so be nice. I thought there was something more I wanted to say in this video, but I guess I can't remember, so we're just gonna leave it here then. Probably wasn't the most interesting, but that's okay. Not every video is gonna be super interesting. Okay, I'm gonna stop blabbering now. I need to go and edit one of these videos that I'm talking about. So I'm really thankful that you all are watching. That really means a lot to me. It's super cool, really, and yeah, just keep watching, keep doing it. I really like it. Okay, I'm delirious, salute pride. Okay, I shall see you later. Bye.